All right, this is Bourbon, the Mustang, and he's a big boy. So I'm assuming his herd was from Wyoming. Yeah, he's from Wyoming. But those ones from Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, Oregon, and Washington, they're like this. They're big. The one I had, she was, I think, from the desert. She was a lot smaller. She didn't know she was small. She thought she was the biggest horse on the planet, and that's why I had to sell her, because she kept beating up my other horses. But she's with another family, a little girl right now, and they love her, and they're able to keep her by herself. She doesn't have to live with the other horses and get in fights with them. But anyway, so this is Bourbon, my buddy Andrew's horse. Say hi, Andrew.
Hi.
We're gonna do some trail riding and some pack exercises today, and I'll try and bring you along. Okay, we're loaded up. Those two each got 100 pounds on there, and Andrew and Bourbon have their packs out on. So Andrew's probably, when he goes hunting, he's probably only gonna be able to take one horse, so he'll probably pack in on one and then carry a backpack and hike in himself. So, and then that way he can get his game out if he needs to. We'll see how this ride goes. Alright, I'm on Hot Sauce. Cash right behind me, Snap right behind her, and then Andrew and Bourbon. Andrew's leading his horse, because that's probably what he's going to have to do during hunting season, because he's only going to take one, I think. I told him he could take Cash with him too if he wants. Alright, we're about to go down into the gully. There's a little trail that goes down there, and then past that, one of the drainages past that cottonwood is where we come out. And my crew's still behind me, in good shape. Both pack horses are packing 100 pounds today. Bourbon and Andrew. I kind of feel sorry for him, because oh my gosh, look at my 5 o'clock shadow. That's horrible. I'm sorry I didn't shave you guys. I look like a homeless person or that I just came out of the mountains. But horses are doing good. 100 pounds each. They both have 15 pounds of cubes on each side. Alright, Dave Hoffman, Cowboy Hiker. I want to show you guys how I tie my string together. Let me go get Snap. So we already did our ride, but since I have help today, I'm gonna make Andrew a video for me so I can show you how I do this, because I can't do it one-handed. So let's say Cash is the one I'm gonna be leading from my horse, and Snap is who I'm gonna tie to Cash. So this is what's called a breakaway. I don't have it tied to the saddle. It's actually tied down to the D-ring, so that if a horse does pull back, it doesn't push the saddle down on their kidneys. It pulls from the girth, and that's what we want. So anyways, you want to make sure that you got enough distance that she's not right up as you know what, but there's not so much slack that she's going to step in it. So what I do is I just take a loop, put her through like this, and then when I have kind of a bundle like this and my tail's up here, I just half hitch around the bundle, if that makes sense. And then that's where we're at. And then whenever we can always back this half hitch off to get out like that. So that's how I do that. If they get in a bind, this twine will break. The other way, I just learned this way, and I can't do it on him because his tail's so little, but let's back up just a little bit and we'll do it on this one. So when you hear of head and tail in, same thing. Make sure that you don't have them too close, but you don't have so much slack that they're going to step in it. So you take the tail, fold it over right at the bottom, kind of at the nub, fold it over like this. I'm going to need a little more. Like three wraps around this, and then back through the wraps you just took. And then oh, that looks beautiful. Anyways, and that would be, and if something comes undone, I haven't ever done this, but the outfitter that was showing me this says that it will just pull undone. You know, one horse won't take another horse down a cliff or something. So this is still a safe way to tie your horses. I like the breakaway just because if something bad happens, the twine will break, but it usually breaks when you don't need it to, you know. So anyways, thank you, Snap. Thank you, Cash, for being my demos, and thank you, Andrew, for being my videographer.